the red carpet with Guillermo from LA. How are you doing, sir?
Very good, very good. Exciting.
Exciting, exactly. So you have a film in the festival this year?
Yes, I have a short documentary called Luciana and the Weavers, filmed in Guatemala with the Mayan community. It's a very interesting anthropological film.
Wow, that sounds beautiful. Amazing. Did it screen already? Or?
It's showing tomorrow in the block in between 12:30 and 2.
Excellent, excellent. That sounds wonderful. So please tell us about what you're doing besides that. You have something else, the projects going on? I know you do a lot in the art community, right?
Yeah. Should I be looking at that way or not?
Oh, yeah, no, whatever. You feel comfortable.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I am more in the fine art world, so I do this film originally were intended to be part of installations that I do for museums and galleries and things like that. But the films stand by itself, so we start showing it in other venues by itself. And this is the first festival that submitted actually, and it was accepted. So I'm excited to show it here in this context.
Oh, that's excellent. So it's the world premiere of this short.
Yeah. Well, it's been shown in other contexts in museums, but never here in as a right as a short.
Excellent, excellent. So, wow, that sounds wonderful. So you're based in LA. What any new projects you're working on? Or what you're working on?
Well, this is actually a series of films that we're doing with indigenous communities in different countries.
Wonderful.
So we have done like 40 films already.
Wow.
In
a huge project then.
Yeah, it's a very large project. It's taking like 4 years now, but. We travel to different countries and we film stories and related to the tradition of the indigenous people, and also to the language and how the culture is disappearing, unfortunately. And what we do really is the project is called Encoded Textiles, and what it does is like we design textiles based on these communities. And then we ask them to weave them. But this textile has this barcode encoded into the actual textiles.
Wow.
So the actual weavers weave this textile with the codes, and then you can, with your cell phone, you can read the code from the tapestries that were being woven by hand.
Wow.
And then access to these films.
That's wonderful. That's amazing. I can't wait to see that.
So essentially, the people can access to this like a portal. They can access to this ancient world, to this tapestry, the tapestry that these people produce. So it's a combination of ancient and really contemporary and cutting-edge technology. And then that relationship allows us to open this window, to understand and then also archive these cultures.
That's great. So, like you said, they're disappearing around us. So at least you're preserving in a way with this project. That's wonderful.
Totally. And I thought that was the base of the project was a relationship between, our identity is being digitalized and it can be stolen. I mean, in the contemporary world. And then their identity is being fading out because it hasn't have enough presence in our contemporary world. So we're creating that transition so people can access and then keep it alive,
Wow, what a juxtaposition in this day of, identification theft and data stealing and everything. You're actually using the technology and the data to preserve a culture, an entire people. That's
right.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful, and we're doing it with the Acoma in the southwest, and with the Mapuche in the south of Chile, Mayan in Guatemala, and Zapotecas, Mixtec in Mexico. So we're expanding through the entire America, pretty much the continent, to create that archive of these cultures. So it will be there for posterity.
Wow, well, that's beautiful. I know we'd love to speak to you more about it, and I know that this is probably something that the Independent Cinema Foundation might be interested in also in working with you on this project. So this sounds great. This sounds fabulous. Thank you so much for spending time with us.
Wonderful. And the project is called, the film is called Luciana and the Weavers, Treasure of the Heart.
Luciana and the Weavers, Treasure of the Heart. And would you like to say a few words in Spanish también?
For sure, sure. Bueno, mucho gusto y espero que puedan ver mi película. Se llama Luciana y las tejedoras, Tesoros del Corazón. Está filmada con comunidades mayas en Guatemala.
Mucho gusto. Gracias.